Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another Ajin discussion video. This time give you all my top 5 most memorable moments in all of Ajin Demi Human. And yes, this is not a ranked list, everybody. All 5 of these most memorable moments in all of Ajin Demi Human manga. I like them all equally, so we're just going to be going through the first one here, just so you all know. So yeah, my first most memorable moment in all of Ajin Demi Human is when Kaito saved Kei on numerous occasions throughout chapter 1 and 3, mostly throughout like just the first volume, but yeah, chapter 1 through 3, when Kei called Kaito, because literally Kei had no one else to call. He didn't have anyone else to go to because all of his friends either betrayed him or just wanted to like sell him for money. I mean, that's at least what Kei thinks though, because Kei, like, that's just how he thinks most of the time. He's just a very logical, rational person. So I guess that he just like thought like, yeah, nobody really cares about me like that, so they're going to like try to hunt me down, give me away to the government as their quarry and to make money off of me, and yeah, not really consider me like how I feel about this at all. Like I'll just be treated like a slave, pretty much. Like, because apparently Ajins are not humans though. Okay, realizes like Ajins are not humans at all. So, and of course the entire public sees it that way, obviously. So but yeah, I really like it when Kaito just shows up out of nowhere from the bushes and it's just like does this like cool flying kick move like right behind this cop right in the back of his head. It just knocks him out like that, and then Kei's like surprised, like, Kaito, you're here, all right, yeah, and then yeah, of course Kei's like happy to see Kaito here to help him out, because yeah, without Kaito, yeah, Kei would be screwed here. So yeah, that's definitely one of my most memorable moments. And just, not just that, like of course, like when Kaito just like he brings Kei to his like motorcycle. Wait, I think yeah, they stole that cop's motorcycle, or maybe Kaito already had his motorcycle just like set up somewhere where they could just like, go to and just like drive off somewhere. But yeah, I think that's it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So they're now on the on the run together, and some people like they recognize them and recognize Kei at least, and try to capture him. Like these two guys, these two kidnappers who kidnapped this girl, and now they want to kidnap Kei for money, which they recognize that yeah, this is the guy, this is the third publicly discovered Ajin in Japan. We're going to like send him over to the government so we get like all this money, this crazy money, like over 1,000,000 yen or 1 billion yen, so like that. So yeah, they're excited about that. Of course, that's not true. They're not gonna get anything from it. They're just gonna take the Ajin and then of course like basically give those two the middle finger. Like yeah, you're not gonna get anything also. Yeah, also then like this motorcyclist guy who was also, I don't know who the hell he is, what was his problem, but yeah, he saw Kei on like Kaito's motorcycle and wanted to capture Kei for money, of course. But then like yeah, I really like this part, of course. Well, not the part where like the motorcyclist kick Kaito's like bike off of the freaking road and on like onto down this hillside, and then yeah, I mean Kaito, I guess the motorcyclist thought like Kaito was probably dead or something like that. Kei, of course, is an Ajin, he's not gonna freaking like die permanently, but yeah, I mean Kaito, he just gets back up. I guess gets this rock. I love this moment. You all saw it in the anime too, right? He just like slams this rock into this motorcyclist like helmet, cracks it, and just like punches inside of his like freaking helmet like 2 or 3 times. It just knocks him out completely. I freaking love that moment. That was an amazing moment right there. And yeah, so and then Kaito, of course, and takes Kei. Of course, Kei was surprised to see like, what the hell, damn Kaito, yeah. So that was pretty cool there. And then of course Kaito then takes Kei. It takes this motorcyclist motorcycle. Yeah, just this steals his motorcycles, leaves him there to die, I guess. And then they just drive away. And then yeah, that was pretty cool there. That's one of my most memorable moments. I always remember that moment a lot because of how like cool. Like I kind of wish like Kaito had more moments like that, because after this, like after I think chapter 6, he disappears. Like we last see him just like walking like alongside this road alone, just with his shirt off, his water bottle. Like let's Kei have the decency to leave him some water. I mean, of course, during that time, I mean, it's revealed like later on. I think it was in chapter 69. We got Kaito's backstory that Kaito actually thought Kei was weak, that he wouldn't be able to like survive on his own when he was found out to be an Ajin. So I guess he was impressed that Kei actually left Kaito with his motorcycle and stuff like that. And yeah, like Kaito, like, huh, I guess Kei has some balls on him after all. Interesting. So yeah, then Kaito just like walks on his own. Eventually, got I guess like caught by the police and then sent to juvenile hall and meets Takashi Kotobuki there. But yeah, let's move on to my second most memorable moment in all of Ajin Demi, which is Izumi Shimamura's backstory when she was first killed and then ran away from her stepfather and mother. Yeah, this was pretty tragic. How like apparently Izumi Shimamura's mother was trying, her biological mother, of course, was trying to save Izumi from being sold off into the government because of course the stepfather was trying to molest Izumi while she was in the bathroom, just like looking at herself. But I think no, I think she was like injuring herself or something like self harm or whatever. Where then her stepfather came in, Satoshi, and I guess yeah, of course, we're trying to molest her, grab her rear end or whatever, and then yeah, so Izumi tried to fight back with a scissor or something, but then like Satoshi grabbed her head and slammed it into the sink. I guess that somehow killed her, and then she reset. Which Satoshi saw this, and he was like, "Whoa, she's an Ajin! Holy shit! Oh, I'm gonna go call the government and tell them what I just found right here." So yeah, so then that's what he did, and then of course I think first he went to go to tell Sawako about this, like, "Hey, your daughter's a freaking Ajin. We can like call the government and sell her, for money. Though we'll finally get out of this apartment for good." Obviously, Sawako didn't want to do that. I mean, Sawako like just walked away, and Izumi didn't see like her coming back and trying to like take down Satoshi. If only Izumi just stayed a little bit longer, maybe she could have saw this from her mother trying to like defend like Izumi's like right not to be sent to the government and being experimented upon by the Japanese government. But Izumi left and didn't see her fight back against Satoshi. Yeah, she left. If only she stayed, she could have helped her mother like to take him down though, and I guess get him out there finally. And Sawako and Izumi would have just been like lived happily ever after, I guess, in their apartment. And of course, they would have had to somehow keep Izumi's identity a secret as an Ajin. And yeah, I suppose they would have to kill Satoshi because he definitely would not keep his mouth shut about this. But then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was for the best that Izumi just left, though, just like left on her own and never knew actually what happened until Tosaki revealed everything to her. So yeah, I think that was for the best, everybody. Yeah, so of course, Izumi was on her own most of the time, like I said, and her IBM was there to keep her company, which is really touching, though. Like her IBM was all she had with her, all she had until after she went to the Hyogo's medical center because she was found, I suppose, like malnourished on the floor, or just suffering from hypothermia on the floor because she was just like probably outside of on her own, no money, no nothing. Because yeah, at the point she was like 21 years old. And yeah, she had no job, just no anything. She was just on the run. She was like an Ajin. She knows she's an Ajin at that point in time because, like I said, she died. And yeah, she didn't have any plans at all what to go, what to do until, like I said, Tosaki came to her, gave her like a new life and stuff like that. Yeah, so that was good there. Obviously, that's one of my most memorable moments of all of Aji Dim Human, like Izumi's backstory. I always go back to read that a lot. There's just something about that just strikes me like in an interesting way. I don't know. I just like it's just fascinating to read that sort of stuff there. But yeah, let's just move on to my third most memorable moment in all of Aji Dim Human when like Tanaka was being betrayed by Sato, where Tanaka met up with the cabinet minister in chapter 50 to chapter 51. Yeah, so of course Tanaka was done with killing though. He wanted no more senseless killing after Naomi Lee. That was over. Of course, for the Ford security building, he wanted no more of that. So of course he told Sato about this. Like, okay, no more killing. We're just going to go meet up with the cabinet minister at the what was it, the Iruma City Civic Gymnasium. Of course, that's where Kei, Tosaki, Ikuyagura, and Konaka no Izumi Shimamura were going to be at as well to, I guess, set up a trapper strategy for Sato, against Sato. But apparently he didn't show up, which kind of shocked everybody. Like, you should see Sokabe as well, his reaction. Like, wait, what's going on? I thought Sato wanted to settle this here, right now. Like, he wanted to talk with, the cabinet minister, like, with the meeting. But he's not even here. What's going on? Why is Tanaka all alone? Yeah, that was a pretty interesting moment because like, this is the shift where Tanaka joins like our side, like the protagonist side, like Kei and Izumi's side. Yeah, this is where it all changes here because of course the cabinet minister tried to tranquilize like Tanaka afterwards because yeah, everything went wrong here. Sato was supposed to be here, like the guy like who the cabinet minister wanted to see, the cabinet minister of the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare. Yeah, for some reason Sato was not there to see him, to talk to him, and so yeah, that's why he just tranquilized, I guess, Tanaka. But Izumi realized that yeah, Tanaka, no, he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to serve Sato anymore. He wants to be on our side now, so we're gonna save him, we're gonna help him out. And that was pretty interesting there. Of course, they got into this yeah, of course Tanaka was captured by the cabinet minister, was going to be shipped off somewhere to be, I guess, once again experimented upon or interrogated upon for information on what he knows about Sato, anything useful at all. Yeah, it's an interesting one there because like afterwards Tanaka was become pretty much, I mean, yeah, he was always the part of the main cast. But yeah, he joined like the good guys side, our side, and he was doing great things with Kei and Izumi's like side, of course. Trying to stop Sato once and for all. And at the end, like much later on, like he had this chance to like shoot Sato, but he didn't because you remember the times when he saved him. He just couldn't bring himself to like shoot Sato. But then Tanaka just like disappeared, and he reappeared at the final chapter of the manga. And with his new look, his new identity, and everything, he's not even called Koji Tanaka anymore. He now has a new name. We just don't know what it is. So yeah, there's that, everybody. Yeah, that's another one of my most memorable moments of all of Ajin Demi Human. Now we're moving on to my fourth most memorable moment of all of Ajin Demi Human, the manga. It's when Sato's huge fight with the JSD soldiers, or the SDF soldiers, inside of the Iruma base. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty crazy. Like Sato just went inside this like armory and just took out all these weapons. He sent out his IBM Snake Man, and they were all armed with like guns and like explosives, like C4s, like stuff like that, all over them. The lieutenant guy, of course, like the captain was killed pretty quickly by Sato. The lieutenant also. It's funny. He had this whole speech with all the like the JSD soldiers about like don't be afraid of like shooting your own men, like shooting your own comrades. Of course, if you need to kill Sato, just, like shoot them. If it means if shooting your comrades means to take down Sato, just do it. Don't be afraid of friendly fire. Remember those elite soldiers that Sato like killed off like many chapters ago? Yeah, I remember what happened to them because they were afraid of friendly fire. Yeah, don't do the same mistake at what they did. Okay, don't repeat history. Make sure you take down Sato. Shoot your own comrades if you have to. So. And yeah, they did just that. They did, but they still got slaughtered by Sato. Yeah, this is all about Sato right here. Sato was like taking his guns out. He strapped explosives all around him with these guys with like the riot shields, trying to like corner him, like pin him against the wall. And Sato like set up all these explosives and killed all these guys instantly, just like that. Like, yeah, that was a pretty memorable moment. Okay, like definitely, I always remember that part. It was amazing. Like Sato just like annihilated how many, like 4,000 like JSD soldiers all in there. I'm pretty sure the rest of the JSD soldiers, like there weren't 4,000 all inside of the Iruma base, like 4,000 in general all around like the entirety of the Iruma base, like outside of it as well, where all the people were at right now, like looking at all the fighter jets. I suppose like it was some sort of like a ceremony. Of course, the prime minister was there. And yeah, which is why Sato was there as well too. Like, probably like assassinated the prime minister, which he does accomplish this. Like Sato pretty much accomplishes everything he wants to do here, which like I still can't believe he actually like annihilated almost every single like JSD soldier inside of the Iruma base. And yeah, that was pretty cool there. Yes, my fifth most memorable moment in all of Ajin Demi Human. Yes, we're going to the fifth one, the final one. It's when Ikuya Ogura was talking with the college students inside the vehicle that they were in chapter 75. Everybody, yes, this was a pretty good moment right here. He was explaining how like demi humans were created from the human heart, though. Like we are able to come back from the death and be able to reset because of our human heart. Our human heart is a unique power that was created like from the universe. Like I guess he said like 13.8 billion years ago. However, this power that we have is also not even from this universe though, because the universe like created its own set of rules though, like 13.8 billion years ago, when like everything was like set up, it was planned, everything. That's when everything started. Look, I'll just read it right here. Before this universe ever existed, nothingness. All that existed were fluctuations between nothingness and something. But all of a sudden, those fluctuations triggered a furious expansion. The energy created a massive number of elementary particles, what you call the Big Bang. How does energy turn into matter? It's foundational physics. Energy can be converted into matter. Those elementary particles each acted in their own predetermined way, flying around, biting into each other. Of course, like all this like created like matter, which then eventually created the universe. But yeah, but the point is like Ikuya is saying here like he doesn't believe in chances. Like everything happens for a reason. Everything was set up from the beginning of the universe, with all these like particles being like combined together to form matter, which eventually, like I said, form planets and the stars and then the sun, the universe. Which somehow like IBM's like demi-humans started to like get mixed around there somehow, even though like demi-humans are able to create like matter that can like regenerate human like a flesh, stuff like that, human bones and stuff like that, just out of thin air. Like all the moisture we lost from our body, we die, reset, it all comes back somehow. Like Ikuya Ogura states that yeah, demi-humans, they all come from like 13.8 billion years ago. but it also comes from the human heart as well, because like it all started because the human heart is like a very unique thing from the universe. Like I don't know, it was pretty interesting stuff that was one of my most memorable moments of Ajin Demi Human, because it's just Ikuya talking to these two college students, like, explaining about like demi humans and like how they were created. Of course, like, this kid just wanted to know, like, Ikuya just saying really interesting stuff there. Yeah, if you ever read that, go read chapter 75 and probably possibly chapter 75.5 and chapter 76 as well. Yeah, it all continues on from there. It's pretty interesting to read. Make sure you all check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to like go through here, everybody, with my top 5 most memorable moments in all of Ajin Demi Human. Make sure you all comment down in the comment section below, leave me your thoughts on what you have to say in the comment section below, all the good stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye. Yeah, so bye.